Hi Cancer, this is an overview of the 2025 year, and this is the card of the year, the tarot card of the year, the Hermit. So I've shuffled these cards and I'm going to draw some cards and see what might be the energy for you for that year, for this year. And I did get a message, get a vision before I drew these cards, and it was about, I'm just going to lift this camera up. It was about, hopefully you can see that. It was actually fish swimming along the top of the water in the ocean, and you were one of the fish swimming along, one or two, or a school of fish or whatever, and every now and again you would dip down into the water to investigate something or have a look at something, but you didn't go down very deep. And then you came up again and you continued on swimming, and you were going with the flow, and it felt like it was, you being guided to perhaps not get too deep into your emotions unnecessarily, or to not get too emotional unnecessarily, particularly with new things, and it could be with new people. I also got that, I'm just trying to get these all on the one. I haven't got this set up very well. I also got that you could be guided by a past loved one. Past loved one, holy guardian angel, guides, and it's almost like they're saying, well, you listen to those messages, particularly where emotions are involved. Yeah. So the cards here, I managed to fit them all on, I think, which is good. I really like the Hierophant because I feel that it is part of what I was saying about that message, about the fish and, going into deep emotions. It's almost like you're going to have a regulator on yourself in 2025. And it's about recognizing when that regulator gives you a signal, whether to go forward, to stay where you are, to stop, but it's all about the emotions and whether you really need to get involved, get caught up in. I think that that's what you're going to be learning this year, because the Hermit is about really self-improvement, going within, learning how you operate on a really deep level. And I don't feel that it would necessarily be that you really delve deeply into things. I think that it's about you recognizing the signs when, as I've said, that is necessary, and those guides, those messages, those synchronicities, whatever they are, recognizing that. And I think that you're going to have really good guidance here about that with the Hierophant. And isn't it interesting, because this is Six of Cups, and that's my card of mediumship. So that to me says, there is a strong chance that a past loved one is going to be giving you some sort of sign, and you may even have some sort of contact with them. This can also be a past life. And to me, it feels like, I mean, it's a bit of a corny thing, and I'm not even really sure whether I entirely believe it.
What makes you so sure she's still there?
Stop that. Sorry, that was an ad on YouTube. But yeah, whether I entirely believe, that we are here to, elevate, awaken, grow spiritually. And, if you don't do what you need to do in this lifetime, then you're going to come back again. Some people say they don't want to come back again because there's suffering on this earth, and there could be something around past lives in this year for you, Cancer. I feel that you're going to get clarity on a number of things. You're definitely going to get clarity on areas of areas where you could grow, areas where you need to put a bit more effort into. It's going to also highlight the truth of things that have happened, perhaps last year, a few years back, long into the past. And as I say, I'm definitely getting the past life vibe with that, particularly with this Justice card. It's almost like you've got really good karma coming to you this year, Cancer. You've got 2 6s here as well. Oh, you got 3 6s. Wow. Okay. Yeah. Like, to me, that it really indicates that there's real love around you. And I've said it too many times, really. I feel that this is really in this in the spiritual realm. It's in the afterlife. It's in past life. There's such a lot of endearment towards you. And if you are not connected to that part of life, or if you, up until now perhaps haven't thought about connecting to it, or don't believe in it and think it's mumbo jumbo, whatever, you may actually find that this year you're getting kind of a little tap on the shoulder to look into it a bit more. But as I say, the main message of this reading to me is to recognize the signs when you are being guided, and the signs will be, of a very uplifting nature, or a feeling of, your heart opening, or something perhaps even related to the simple pleasures of life, something really, really basic, like, seeing a flower, or seeing a bee pollinating a flower, something like that. I don't know why I'm really drawn to the bee, but yeah, that is what I'm getting. So hopefully that's helpful, Cancer, and let me know if it is meaningful for you. Cheers.